Well, a couple things. Give Detroit a lot of credit. Mike, those guys haven't won a game, and Mike's got those guys playing really hard. As you guys know, the December 23rd game is probably the toughest game, one of the toughest games that you're going to play in non-conference because half of the guys are already at home. Fortunate for us that DJ Horn already lives in Raleigh. And so he was the only one that was comfortable because he's only got to drive 5 minutes to get to his house. But I thought we did some really good things. I'll top down on DJ Horn. I thought he was great tonight. Today, 26 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds. Between him and Michael O'Connor, they both had 11 assists. We had 18 assists on 32 made field goals. We did some really good things. I thought the guys on the bench were completely the reason why we got going. We made a couple substitutions, and I thought our energy went to another level. So proud of our guys, excited for them that they get an opportunity to go on. Questions?
You got to do a mass substitution a minute or 2 minutes, 10 into the game. What was kind of the thinking at that point?
It's not mass because we didn't sub all 5. I left DJ Horn, but no, I needed energy. I thought the guys that started the game didn't come out with great energy, and that's sometimes to be expected. I thought when we made the subs and Michael and Ben and a few other guys, I thought they made a difference in the game. I tell you what, we haven't talked about him enough in his last few games. The energy that he's brought into this team has been great. Last game I pointed it out before the game he played. I want to say 15 minutes. He had 9 points, 5 rebounds, and did a really good job. You're going to need some guys like him who have played at the high level, who's an older guy, who is completely embraced his role and doing a great job with it. So I thought we got leadership from him. I thought we got leadership from DJ Burns when we needed to. I thought we got leadership from DJ Horn and Michael O'Connor. And you're going to need some of those older guys. I talked about at halftime leading a guy like Dennis Parker, who's a freshman. What can you do to lead those guys?
There's a little bit of an art to being a high place swing being in the right position. He seems like he's got pretty good technique with that.
Yeah, Chip, he knows how to play. Just good basketball. He can, we can throw him the ball at the top of the key. He can set screens and roll. He's a big-time three-point shooter because he made his first three-point shot last game. So he's starting to get there. Hey, after he made that three-point shot, I don't think he missed a three-pointer yesterday in practice. I was like, man, we got to get him another one. It didn't present itself today.
I guess we've asked you this question before, but do you almost have too many players in this game?
I don't think any coach in the country is going to ever tell you that he's got. No, I don't have too many players. I got a lot of guys who, are starting to buy into a role. Tonight, the minutes were today. I keep saying tonight, but the minutes were kind of like I want them. Playing a guy like DJ 20 minutes, and then finding the hot guy and keeping him on the floor. DJ Horn had 29, and Michael played well. He had 26. But I kind of like having a bunch of guys around 18, 19 to 22 points a game. It makes our system effective because we can really get after you. I thought our depth is the reason why we were able to turn them over 16 times. Well, I think we're finding a rotation. I will say this to you. We've added 2 new dudes. And so, we were in some type of rotation, but we've got 2 really good players that need to be in our rotation. So we're searching. We're gonna take a few days off, and we don't play until January the 3rd. And so now when we get back, we can really work on chemistry with the newer guys. We can work on some stuff that I feel like that we need to improve on. We can really, dial back some things and get better in some areas and then make sure that we continue to progress in some areas.
Where is this team right now going back into?
I like where we're at. I like our mentality. We're right there. We're a couple possessions from being probably one loss. And that's against, I thought we had our opportunities at BYU. I thought the Tennessee game was, 60-60, and DJ Burns made a great pass to DJ Horn, and he makes that shot. It's kind of a different game. Ole Miss is Ole Miss. We didn't play well there. But I like what I like where our team is. I like our mentality. I like the way we're scrappy. I like the way we're playing.
Does having the experience depth that you do have now and all the transfers help, going into conference play, knowing that's a different animal than non-conference play?
Well, I think it helps because, you got different combinations. Like, you're not going to always play great. Your best players are not always going to play great. And do you have someone that can come in and, take those minutes and play good for us? And I think that helps. I mean, going to BC, on the road doing the stretch that we were at and be able to be 1-0 says a lot about those guys. There was plenty of opportunities with a new team where we could have lost that game. And I think because of our depth, we had some guys who played well in that game.
It seemed like there were times last year, and you mentioned it often, that Morcell and some of the Keatts didn't play well. That's when you really struggled. Even today, coming off a big game, Morcell, well, he got going a little bit in the second half, but he wasn't a big factor in the game. But you got other guys piece into the line.
Yeah, last year, if TaQuavion Smith and Jarkel Joyner had an off night, it was hard to find someone else. We're not having that problem early in our season because we got guys who can come in and contribute. I'm excited about our team. The message that I told these guys before they go home is I want them to understand, one of the true meanings of Christmas. I know everybody's going to want, great gifts. And I'm sure they're going to get a lot of great gifts. But I want our guys here in this program to be able to pour into someone. Grab a little cousin, grab a little young man, and help them. I also want them to spend a little time with, that family member that's so proud of them and prays about them every night. Doesn't get an opportunity to see them much on TV. Maybe going through something that they may not even share, but pour into that person and just try to give put a smile on their face. I don't want them to go home and just hang out with their friends and, hang out with their girlfriends and all that other stuff. I want them to be, great ambassadors for their family and great ambassadors for NC State basketball. I think that goes a long way. So I will tell you guys the same thing that I told those guys. Let's never take this stuff for granted. I want you to, spend some time with your family. When I get off this podium, I'm going to race to my car. And I'm going to drive to Virginia and spend a lot of time, as much time as I can with my mom and dad and love on them and kiss them. And you should do the same thing. And if you don't get one gift, you already got a gift of life. So enjoy that part of it. So God bless everybody and Merry Christmas to you guys.